Linus Tech Tips coverage of PAX East 2014 is brought to you by Intel and Corsair.
Alright guys, we're here at Oculus Rift at PAX East. You all knew this was coming. I held myself off as long as I could, but it is now day 2 and I couldn't stay away any longer. I got to try out their Couch Nights demo, which was really good and it was really fun to play. Any comparisons I make during this video will be comparing to Development Kit 1, not the HD prototype or the Crystal Cove prototype, Development Kit 1, just so you guys know. Right off the bat, the pixel grid is still noticeable at 1080p, but we kind of expected that. It is a lot easier to look past, though, than it was on Development Kit 1. You could look past it on Development Kit 1, but it still always looks like you're looking through a screen door. On this one, you notice the pixels at first, but once you get engaged with the game, they kind of disappear, and it's not actually too bad. Although I am still definitely excited for kind of 4K screens or 2.5K screens in these VR devices. The other most noticeable thing when you actually start playing with it is presence. When you lean forward, or if you move your head forward, or you tilt your head side to side, or any of that kind of stuff, it actually reacts to that due to the tracking IR LEDs and the external camera that they have now set up. And that feels great, and it feels natural, and it really makes you feel like you're actually in the game, despite sitting on a couch playing with knights that are on the table, which is not happening in reality, but it still actually is a lot more engaging and really increases the presence that you feel within the VR environment. Another interesting question I had was about the external camera that we first saw introduced on the Crystal Cove prototype and is now on DK2, or this guy right here. The external camera, which I can't show you right now, is tracking IR LEDs that are built into the front of the Development Kit 2. And if you were to play something like Valkyrie and tried to do a backflip, so you lean too far backwards and essentially took the headset like this, how's the tracking IR LEDs going to work if the camera can't see them properly? And if you were someone who bought an Omni or has an Omni already or is getting one in the future, how's that going to work? Because if the tracking camera is set up in one fixed position and you turn around so you're not facing it anymore and the headset's like this to the camera, that's going to be a serious problem. And the answer to that was that they're targeting a seated position. They have to be able to conquer what's on the table now before they move forward, and what's on the table now is a seated position. So hopefully in the future you can do stuff like holodecks while you're running around and jumping over things, and you can stand and you can crouch and you can crawl and you can do all that kind of stuff. But for now, the Oculus experience is going to be seated. So if you're someone that's getting an Omni or someone that plans to be flipping around or mobile with the Oculus, that's not actually the experience they're targeting right now. So just a heads up. All right, guys, so I think the conclusion of this is that I'm not canceling my DK2 order. If you will, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know on the forum. Let me know on Twitter at SlickPC. I want to know what you guys think about this demo. We showed you as much as we could now, other than strapping the camera into an Oculus Rift, because that would not work very well, but oh well. I had a great time. It looks great. The presence of being able to lean forward and backward is great. Low persistence on the OLED panel is awesome. I got to experience that as well. And the fast 75 Hz refresh rate is also great. So let me know what you think about all those things in the same areas I told you previously. Thank you for watching. If you want to see all of our PAX East content, be sure to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips. And as always, thanks for watching.